Hello, good afternoon everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'll be giving you a prediction reading for the 17th of August. Now, I'll close my eyes and we'll just get straight into it. Oh, don't forget to subscribe if you are new as well. And now, I've got my doggo here. This is Sprocket. He came out in the garden. We've been out gardening today. It's a gorgeous blue sky day today. Spring is on the horizon. So I thought I'd come out and do a little bit of gardening and spend some time with my doggos outside. So I'll close my eyes, we'll get started and we'll just see what comes up. Now I've been saying for like probably a month now that the narrative of the reset has been, got a dog hair, sorry, has been collapsing. Now I'm getting this visual of they're starting to relay a new foundation. So this global agenda and reset, they're starting to lay a new foundation because they've realized that the other one hasn't worked. People haven't fallen for their narrative. They pushed hard and they went very hard, but people woke up, see, and it puts the spotlight on everything. And like I keep saying, all this is not built on a good foundation, because when you don't involve the people and you're sneaky and conniving, like we know all these global leaders are, people rise up. So now they're starting to look at how they can build a better foundation for themselves. Oh, none of us are going to help them build it, are we? That's for sure. But this could even be the next part of the agenda. They're going to address it differently because I think they actually went too hard with all the I love my big boy. With all the renewables and all the MPOCs and just everything. Oh, we're getting rid of all the cash, and it was too much for people to absorb. So people just ignored government. Basically, people have turned their back. We know that a lot of people have stopped with the jab wheel. A lot of people are hopping off that now. I talk about people getting off the different roads at their time when they need to. So a lot of these people are getting off. So these government leaders are having to lay a different foundation moving forward, because what they did hasn't worked. And that's great, isn't it? Hang on, let's see what else we get. People are trying to stand up. I keep getting it all the time. People are trying so hard to stand up against this tyranny and dictatorship. They know it's coming now. I keep talking about these people waking up. They know it's coming. They know their lives are being taken from them. And they're worried about, like, oh, Sprocky. Oh, I love this big old boy. And they're worried about when it's going to happen, how long it's going to take. Like, they kind of can see now. It's like I said, I'm getting this visual of them, like, running out the tunnel, like the Mission Impossible, running towards the light and getting away from government, because that's what they want to do. They want to get away from government. And the thing is now, government knows it. It knows that people have seen enough to start to wake them up. And I guess we could say they're still in the mass psychosis we know about the jab, but they're all waking up to the other garbage that's being fed to them, because it's destroying their lives. We know it. We're already escaped it, and we're over here living in our world that we've created called Terra Bella here on my channel. But these people are now looking for something else, and they're running very fast out of the tunnel and heading towards the light. Let's see what else we get. And that's great. We need them to move away from government. We don't need them complying anymore, because if they keep complying, that means we all get dictated to. So the more people we get to see all these truths and that wake up, the better. And when I'm talking about waking up, I mean, we know it's sort of waking up, but it's more about seeing things with clarity, using all their senses, getting those gut feelings and knowing what's going on. Just let me see what else we get today. Oh, I'm getting Britain is rising. Get prepared over there. I feel like Britain is rising. Britain's going to stand up. Like I said, they're sort of sick of everything in Britain. It's like, I talked about it the other week, about it being a bit embarrassing to the rest of the world. Like, it feels like to me in Britain, there's this like half-baked turnout where it's all a bit of a schmozzle at the moment. There's no real structure. Everything's a bit disorganised. Nobody knows what's going on, and obviously you're waiting there, I would say, for your new Prime Minister, we say global leader, to arrive. Well, we know that it's getting closer and closer, it's narrowing down now. So I do feel like in Britain, there's that feeling of being a little bit lost in the equation for you guys. This is you as well, not just the people waking up, but this is for everybody. I am getting Britain that there's a little bit of this lost energy, that you're lost in direction, and that could be surrounding areas as well. But it feels like you've got no, well, you haven't at the moment. I know Boris is away. Was that you, Louise, telling me that Boris is away? But it's like there's no leadership. No one's taking this forward. It's just, everyone's just like, I suppose you could sort of put it down to like treading water. Everyone's just treading water and keeping themselves above water because they don't know what's coming next. And I guess that's what I'm kind of getting for Britain. It's the unknown. Not only is it unknown who you're going to get to take charge of everything, but it's also the unknown of what else are they going to hit us with. We know they've been, you know, the housing, the interest rates, the money and all this, and now people are worried, is there going to be more? And that's good. We need these people to worry it's going to be more, because we know there's always going to be more. Gosh, we know how greedy and power hungry they are. There's never enough, is there? So they've always got to grab at every aspect of all of our lives. God, look at Shanghai. That, I mean, that was just overwhelming to even watch that play out, wasn't it? I don't even know what's going on over there at the moment. It's sort of been a little bit hidden. Let's just see what else we get today. So I'm definitely getting that for Britain. You're a little bit lost at the moment, just looking for that direction and a little bit cautious of what's coming next. Let's see where else we go. I feel like I'm getting Paris, France. I'm getting that you're raising your flag up very high. So it's showing me that you're wanting to get back to that feeling of patriotism. That's the word that I'm getting. People are feeling very patriotic in Paris and France. They want to get back to their those core roots and what their life's really about and what their country means to them. I feel like people don't want to be just going through the motions in these places anymore. They're tired of it. They're sick of it. They want to get back to their joyous places. They want to feel again. People want to feel again. People haven't even been feeling for the last couple of years, have they? So I feel like Paris and France, you might have had it really quite tough as well. And now you're actually feeling uplifted again. So I'm definitely getting this flag as being really raised really high, and you're becoming like proud again. Maybe there's more travel, there's more tourists coming back, and it's improving the energy there. People felt very flat in these places for a long time. We know that Paris is kind of the romantic city, isn't that the city of love or something they call it? Well, I feel like people are wanting to embrace that again, and that's why I'm getting the flag like flapping in the breeze and really high up on the flag pole, like the flag post, because it's that patriotism. People are proud again that they've got tourists coming, and there's a lot of energy, and they're showing me all the restaurants are abuzz, and there's a great feel now in sort of Paris and France. We know Macron's a leader, but look, like I've said to you the whole way through, it's not all doom and gloom. We can't just look at everything in the reset as doom and gloom, because I'm sure there's going to be some things that are going to work in our favour, but this is what I'm getting. I feel like people are getting back to that feeling alive again and feeling better inside. I'll see where else we go today. Hang on. I'm getting this question, and it's kind of weird, isn't it? And the guides are even saying it, but it's like they're getting me to ask it. Like, why are we going through this? And this is kind of an interesting question, because I ask this all the time. Do you guys ask this question a lot? I really do ask this question a lot. Why are we going through all this garbage and nonsense? Sit down, Soph. Dogs. Never work with dogs and children. She's at the door now and wants to come out, but wouldn't come out before. Wait, Sophie, I'll be there in a minute. No patience. She's a female, so no patience. So, yeah, why are we going through this? I'm just going to see what they say. Hang on. Meaning this ridiculous charade show, circus event that we're all currently living through. I'll just see if there's anything that we get. And it's saying, like, because we're the ones that are making the changes, they're showing me, like, we're flowing with the stream. So we're flowing really well with the stream of life now. And I think you could pretty much say that we have. We've gone from sort of living a very, what would you say, probably a deep emotional existence that was probably challenging a lot at times. If you're watching my channel, I would say that we're very sensitive souls. I talk about us being empaths a lot, and we've gone through maybe traumas and things that have happened in our lives. And it's been an interesting journey. If you look back at your life, this is for you watching my channel, I think you could say that it's led us to this point. And now that we've become awakened, and we are awake, life is very different for us. Life feels magical. It feels... I always talk about the crystal glasses. We see things through the crystal glasses. We find joy in the littlest experiences. That's what I'm getting for us. We've gone through that journey of life, and now we've finally found our peaceful place. We have really good harmony inside of us. Our spirit's really uplifted, and I think you could say that a lot. I'm not saying we walk around and we're just upbeat all the time. Most of the time we are. I think we've come so far. Let me know down below, like, how you're feeling now that you've become awake. It's a very different experience, and it's almost like we are disconnected from the narrative and everything that's going on over here. I often separate it to the people waking up and the government, and we're like over here. We're in like a very different vibration. Just let me see what else they give me today. They're just saying that people's spirits needed to be uplifted. Like, well, we've been chosen. Oh God, we always get that little alien off Toy Story that we've been chosen out of, like the arm in the what is it, that pick a prize machine. They come and pick up the little alien guy out of in Toy Story, and he goes, "I've been chosen," and that's us. We've been chosen. We've been chosen to help to lift the vibration of the planet. Hang on, let's see. And it's because we can see things clearly. We sense things, we know things, we understand. We have this like understanding, and I don't even know what it is, and I'm sure you guys don't understand it sometimes too. We just seem to get things, or we get the information just delivered to us, or someone will talk about something and we go, oh yeah, like it just gets delivered into our lap because we kind of can manifest things easily. But see, this could also be that we've learnt a lot of processes along the way of our journey of life, that we've actually taught ourselves a lot of things. We've taught ourselves how to manifest. We've taught how to let go. We know about the law of attraction here. We've learnt a lot of these kind of spiritual experiences that have helped us to find that way clear of pain, suffering, hurt, anxieties. That's not ours. And because we have, they're saying that we are the ones that can change and lift that vibration on a very large scale, because I keep talking about the blob movement moving forward, and how our this is the awake process, which if anyone's new here, I do talk a lot about the movie The Blob, and how we're like this sticky substance that rolls along, and as we roll along on this journey of, I don't even know what you would call it, waking up, I guess. People are sticking to it along the way, and they're coming along with us, and we're growing in size, and we're just moving at a really nice pace, and that's what I'm getting, that we're able to make these changes and to help other people to grow in themselves as well. You know, we always planted seeds, we always put out that little bit of information all the time, being very cautious, of course, to protect ourselves, but that's why we've been given this sort of, I guess you could say, like I just said, the chosen ones, because we're able to do it. We've got that strength inside, and we can feel that we can do it. You think about it, like really, all of you on my channel, I know you've really put yourselves out there. We became these like little mini me David Ikes for a little while there, if you get that image, where we were putting out information and people were attacking us, and it took a lot of strength and courage to stand up for the truth and stand up for what we believed was the truth and what was right for us. Whether that means you didn't want to be coerced into taking a trial jab, whether you wanted to stand up and try and keep your job because you're being mandated even though you didn't want to be. These things take courage. Vaccine injuries, you know, what courage does that take to speak out? So many people are so gutless, they won't even come forward. So if you're on my channel and you're staying in your truth, I'm so proud of you, because that takes intense courage, and that's why we're going through this experience. I'm not going to cry. So, okay, I got it. So the guides are just saying that, like, they're super proud of us for being true to ourselves and having that strength and conviction to keep moving forward. They always show us, and we just get it on here, we just are the Bravehearts. You know, they're showing me like a big heart on our chest. We're these like Bravehearts. Oh my God. Oh, some of the things we get on here, honestly. And now they're showing me on the big Harley Davidson. I think we went on a ride on a Harley Davidson, didn't we, a while ago? There was that song, In the Desert. Oh, I can't even remember. You guys will remember. I get so many things on here that I remember us being on this Harley Davidson. But now they're showing we're like this motorcycle gang called the Bravehearts. Oh my God, they're showing we're in these like biker jackets. And it's got like the big heart on the front, like the Bravehearts. I don't think you're legally even allowed to wear your actual name on your bikie jacket anymore here in Australia. I don't know what it's like where you guys are. But we used to have all these like, oh God, all these bikies, and now you're not allowed to, like Hell's Angels and all that stuff, Banditos or whatever. But you're not allowed to wear them anymore. But we would. So we're the Bravehearts. So on the back of the jacket, it's got like the Bravehearts like curled up in. Oh my God. And on one side it's got the Mavericks symbol, like the Top Gun jacket, you know, the the flying, all the like patches on the jacket of this like bikie. Oh God. So we're like this bikie, just say, this group of bikies on their big Harley Davidsons now who are just roaming free around the country. That's what we represent. We're showing people about freedom, making your own choices, being confident in your own decisions. Gosh, you think of a biker, they're pretty intimidating. Not that we go around intimidating people, but not many people kind of approach bikers, do they? I worked in a barber shop once. I used to cut hair, and it was great fun. And I remember I worked in this suburb, and there were bikers would come in all the time. And, you know, they were the nicest people, and I'm sure you guys have had interactions with them too. They're just really normal people. They can be as rough as guts, and they do some really crazy shit. I know that. But they were just so good to cut their hair and to deal with. I just never had a problem. And I think that's how you acknowledge people too. But this is what I'm getting. Like, people are just seeing us as this group of like bikers now, like Mavericks, Bravehearts, with our biker jackets on. And we're just cruising around the countryside. And we're looking free to these other people waking up. We are. We're free from the narrative. Just hang on a sec. They're trying to give me something. Oh, hang on. Oh, sometimes I get so many messages flowing and it's very hard to distinguish. Hang on. Oh, no, I can't get it. Hang on a minute. Oh, they're just so funny. They just keep giving me that visual of like, oh, basically they're just giving me, oh, they're giving me that visual of, I don't know if any of you guys went and saw Top Gun 2. Is that what it was called? Oh, I can't remember, the recent one anyway. And Maverick, Tom Cruise, is even in the opening scene. I won't say too much in case you haven't seen it. In the opening scene, he's cruising along on his motorbike again. Like, it's just a great scene, and I think the sun's rising, is it? It's early in the morning. And that was in the original Top Gun. Maybe go check it out on Netflix, because we're the Mavericks, and it's just a great sort of, it's just a great analogy, isn't it? It's so us. We just like disappear off the radar like the UFO that just can't be found. You know, that's so Maverick. But that's the image they're giving me, is us on these motorbikes with our motorbike jackets, the Bravehearts. The Bravehearts. Oh my God. With all our patches all over the things for all the things that we've achieved and what we've gone through. Oh, and there's another square pouch over here sewn onto the jacket with woke. Oh, not woke, awake. We won't say woke on this channel. Awake. Or the Great Awakening, you know, things like that. Everything that has meaning for us is like patched on our jacket. Like, oh God. Even on the sleeves, it's got, you know, It's like unjabbed and proud with the thumb, like it's showing me all these visuals of all the journey that we've gone through. And it's a tattered old, bikie jacket. But that's so us, isn't it? I just think about it. And the journey we've had in the last 3 years, God, we deserve to have some freedom now and feel that air blowing in our hair and cruising along. Yeah, I'm definitely God, and I'm getting that song. I think it's Easy Rider. Come on, Easy Rider. Oh, I don't know. I'm hopeless with songs. All the guides ever give me is just a tune. And so, unfortunately, I have to sing it, guys, which is not very good. And probably whatever that song was that we had when we were on those motorbikes in the desert a few weeks ago. God, I just can't even think. I'm getting too old. I hope I'm not getting dementia out there, guys. But I do get given a lot of information, so it can get a little bit muddled up. Oh, so funny, isn't it? Hang on. Let's see if there's something to close with today. Yeah, and they're just sort of saying that we can achieve anything we want. There's nothing that holds us back. There isn't. We can just keep moving forward now because we're broken free of the chains. Like, that's what they're saying. We're not chained up to the narrative anymore. We are free. And that's what I'm going to leave you with today. Set your goals. Keep moving forward. Stay strong and stable, like I said this morning. And we've got this. It's not our journey anymore. So do all the things that keep you upbeat, keep rowing our boats, kayaking, playing music, cooking. I'm out here with my doggos, relaxing, and they're the things that keep us going, that living in the now moment and staying to just keep our mind off all that other garbage I always say about the storm that's swirling around us. Stay in the eye of the storm where it's very calm and peaceful and we find good serenity. So look, I'm going to say goodbye from Australia. Maybe go check out, if you haven't seen Top Gun 2, it's a fantastic movie. Just as good as the first one. I enjoyed it. It was fantastic. It does remind me of us sometimes, the rebels. All right, I'm going to say goodbye from Australia. Take care. Have a wonderful afternoon, everybody. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye from Australia. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit those like buttons and leave me some comments. Love you guys. Bye.